Do you resell on WhatNot or eBay Live and you want to know what it's like to operate out of a 300,000 square foot warehouse, maintain 5 stars, premier shop, and less than a day shipping? How we do it? Well, here is a little deep dive video on how we maintain all of that. So until then, stay tuned. So this deep dive video will include a lot of different stuff going on from WhatNot and eBay, from our shipping and receiving, but one of the best things that you guys are going to watch later into the video, so you can skip ahead if you would like to. But we are done with this system right here. If you guys have been using these number systems right here, where you go and tag your inventory, we're done with those. We are now switching over and we are using this. We just built this system right here. You go into the item that you're running. If it's a seasonal decor or clothing item, prints your tag right there, and now we just have stickers. We are done with these. These things are a pain, and we are onto this. We built the whole system for it, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like for eBay Live and WhatNot. So stay tuned. Now onto the warehouse for a whole tour. How y'all doing? It's Nick here with JTIVA. We operate out of Hopkins, Minnesota. Our warehouse is 330,000 square feet, selling anything from general merchandise to clothing, furniture, things like that. Mostly we're selling wholesale, but we also sell on eBay Live and WhatNot as well. So if you guys are into a little tour on that, we're gonna do a deep dive video, how we receive our inventory, how we ship our inventory, and how we get our inventory ready for e-commerce shipping from WhatNot and eBay Live. We have a new sticker system that I wanna go over, and this is gonna be a little tour from our whole warehouse, our whole shipping operations. And if you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments below, so stay tuned. So this is a little snapshot of our warehouse right here. As I turn the camera around, you guys can see the type of inventory there is from general merchandise, clothing, household goods, seasonal products, and a whole lot more. So part of the buzzing right here, but this is one of the truckloads that we've received in. When we receive the merchandise, we bag them to keep dust off of all the apparel. So this is a whole apparel truckload through here. So this is the type of stuff that we're gonna sort, organize, and get ready for e-commerce shipping from winter, Halloween, Christmas, Easter, all those other holidays, as well as spring, summer, fall, winter swimsuits. Get that stuff curated so we can get this live sold on WhatNot and eBay Live. If you guys have not heard of eBay Live, that is one of the platforms we're currently selling on. It's dollar starts. Shipping is $5.95 on your first item and $1 shipping on every item after that. It's by far the cheapest shipping option, especially if you're a reseller. Once you bundle it up as far as other live selling platforms, that shipping profile right there, $5.95 with $1 shipping, is by far the cheapest shipping option, especially once you start getting into decor items, general merchandise, but even just with apparel, it's still by far the way cheapest. So this is a whole apparel truckload right here. That's basically how we stage it. It's important to keep the dust off of it, and that's that. Part of the buzzing that we just had going on over in the last video where I was showing you guys the apparel, that area of our warehouse has a heater system above it, or air conditioner system, and it's buzzing. We need to get that checked out. But regardless, on to this over here where we have pet clothing, pet toys, shoes, purses, bags, other seasonal products here. This is all the type of stuff that we have that would be like our general merchandise for WhatNot, for eBay Live. Doing handbags, doing seasonal products like pet toys, things like that, does very well for us, as well as getting this stuff all sorted and organized. That way when it's Halloween, we bring out our Halloween stuff. When we want to do a handbag show, we can do that as well. So getting this stuff organized like this, as well as bagging it over the top to keep the dust off it, is very important. And then from here, I'll spin around the camera, you guys. I'm in here by myself. We're on the weekend right now. It's Sunday. We have other sorts coming in. We get the piece counts on here, but it's all Christmas product and other sorts from there as well. And that's generally how we go about getting everything sorted and organized for a whole warehouse. We do have case pack product as well. If you guys like new merchandise, we have a lot of that as well over here. So all of this inventory through here is all our case pack brand new product from here. We get these truckloads brought in from here. And from here, this inventory is mostly used for our wholesale business, from supplying discount stores and things like that. Nothing really from here ever gets pulled off as far as for e-commerce selling. It's a lot of repeat items, but it's all brand new in case and does very well for other types of e-commerce platforms, discount stores, things like that. I'll take you over on this area over here. You guys can see we got more clothing coming in behind us and more case pack product on that area of the warehouse as well. Again, I'm in here on the weekend, so Sunday, no one's here right now, so it's just me. And yeah, more case pack loads over here. Sometimes we do get like those cookware crock pot things. That order is already picked, getting ready to get shipped out Monday morning. So thank you, stay tuned. We're going into the other part of the warehouse now. This is just our north warehouse. Then our south warehouse has a little bit different inventory and a whole different picking. So before we head out into the other part of the warehouse, this is our shipping or receiving yard right here. Monday morning when we get in, there'll be typically anywhere between 5 to 10 truckloads getting ready to either pick up or drop off inventory The drop trailers that you see in there we use to stage inventory to cross dock it. We have other shipping containers over here that we use for storage for seasonal products. I'll show you over here as well. So all these shipping containers right here we use to store seasonal product, which is very important. It yields higher recoveries if you hang on to your product. Some people go through and they liquidate the inventory right away, right after the season. We choose a lot of times to hold on to it. So if you guys are looking for Halloween product, we have that stuff in stock ready to go for the season. Same with Christmas as well. So right after Christmas, we hold a lot of the inventory in storage containers, just like that, as well as Halloween and other major holidays. So if you guys do like that type of product, send me a message. Maybe you're interested in it. If not, let's continue to the South Warehouse. So this is our South Warehouse, mainly where we hold a lot of the inventory that we're going to be selling on WhatNot and eBay Live. All of this apparel right back here has been sorted by season now, and then we go through and hang it on hangers, which our process for that is actually done right over here, all the way down this way. Over here, you can see some of the boxes that we use for shipping, whether we're shipping USPS, FedEx, things like that. We do have drop trailers for USPS at our warehouse, so that's one of the ways how we're able to maintain same-day pickups, things like that, as well as FedEx picking up daily as well. More boxes over here, clothing galore over here, and then all the way down this part of the warehouse. I'm gonna actually spin this through, speed walk down here so you guys can see how we go through and sort a lot of this stuff on hangers for eBay Live and WhatNot. So as we come down through this part of the warehouse, all the inventory off to my left over here, it's a lot of boxed in inventory for e-commerce selling, as well as to the right. But this is primarily this part of the warehouse. That's our oldest forklift we have, by the way. That's why it's ditched off in the corner. Sorted by our everyday apparel. We have our men's apparel, children's apparel, women's apparel through here. And then this is where we did Christmas in July just recently. So all of our Christmas product was through here. More women's apparel through this area as well. And then from here, this is where we go through, sort and organize a lot of this apparel through here. Gets put on hangers, just like this. So all this stuff gets sorted by size: extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and so on to the plus sizes. I wish we had more of the plus sizes. Unfortunately, that's not really what we get. It's a lot of large and under, medium and under mainly. Swimsuits, suit separates, again, one of those sorts that I was talking about earlier. So again, this is that part of that operation. Now we're gonna go into the studios where you can see where we currently are live selling. Right now we do have a show going on Sunday with eBay Live. I think Jess is running that one. So I'll show you guys what that's like. I'm probably not gonna talk much for that part of the video. But then we'll go into our WhatNot studio. I'm gonna show you how we pick our orders, what ticket system we use, because we do have a new system for it that is pretty good. And you guys might wanna incorporate it into your business as well. So this right here is one of our eBay Live studios. We currently begin doing multiple eBay Live shows next week and more into August as well. But as you can see through here, Jess is live right now on eBay doing dollar starts on here. Again, with our apparel that we have over here, sorted by size. That's our men's apparel. I think she's running our women's apparel right now. Let me get this tripod set down for a hot second. But yeah, we go through all the hangers on the left side over here, all the sold items. Everything over to the right is stuff that she hasn't sold yet. On our sticker system that we use, this is where I'm gonna show you guys how we were doing this. I'm not gonna talk during it just because she's currently running live and I don't wanna interrupt her, but we do mix in general merchandise off to the side. So if you guys like kids' toys, things like that, that's some stuff that we mix in throughout the show. Keeps it fun and interesting, so people aren't running just apparel all day long. But I'm gonna flip around this camera and then you guys can see how our sticker system works for eBay Live.
Live, size medium, by Cupcakes and Cashmere. Thank you. Size medium.
So that was our next sticker system that she was using, our next sticker that we use. We put that on the top of the hanger, so that's how we use it to pick our orders. I just added up our little marketing up there for JTIVA_USA. That is our Instagram, our TikTok, things like that. It's important to have stuff like that in your videos. That way people can follow you on social medias, which is a good platform for that. I'm gonna show you our WhatNot room, show you how that studio works. From here, this is our whole office up front. So that staged inventory is everything that sold yesterday on Saturday. As you can see on these orders right here, we use these bags through here to pick our general merchandise orders, but sticker goes up here. Everything is lined in order, so it's very easy to pick the order. It doesn't matter really what we put on the hanger. Some stuff is doubled up like this one right here. This is a Brooks Brothers size large. Sorry if I'm not in frame. Size large right here, but you can tell the sticker right here keeps the items together. That's how we do it. So that was all Saturday's orders just for eBay Live. And now we're gonna go around into our WhatNot studios, which we have 2 of them. We have Studio 2 over here, Studio 1 over on this side over here. So I'm gonna flip on these lights and you guys can see what that looks like. All right, so Studio 1 over here, some apparel. We don't have any shows going on right now. So this is our little studio system right here. I'm gonna set down this camera and you guys can see exactly what this is like right here. All right, so this is a pretty good shot of how we run our shows, whether it's on eBay Live or WhatNot. Having this hanging string right here with some hooks to it, we hang the clothing from here so you don't have to sit and hold it. This is one feature that I do really like about this. I haven't seen anybody use that. Another thing that is really nice to have is these size rings. These go on the racks. But we hold these up when we run the apparel. So if something's extra small, we hold it on the camera. It's very important to use things like this because many people that shop during the day hours when we run shows are also at work. So if you can show the size rings, the size of the product, they can mute the shows while they're shopping. Again, one device right here, which is our iPhone to run the shows. Our feedback camera over here so we can see the chat, we can see ourselves, things like that. We launch the auctions from over here on the tablet. Sorry if you can't see me, it's over here. Tablet over here to launch the auctions. Again, this is just to display our show. Over here, this is a new system we have for picking orders. So if we run clothing, I'm actually gonna zoom this in a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on this, because this is pretty cool. We just started doing this. All right, so this is our sticker system that we are currently using to put orders on it. We used to use number systems like this. I'm sure you guys have seen these before with these numbers right here from 1, 2, 3, from anytime you get a WhatNot order. I did color them in the past for when we used to pick orders, so yellow was a different weight than white, which was very easy for us to do. Now we're using this system over here, so we have 2 different platforms from eBay Live to WhatNot. We go into our WhatNot shows right here, and this is all we have to do to get our orders printed. We go to clothing, white, yellow, green, red. That's how we decipher different weight categories that we're running. So we sell a yellow item, prints up the tag for us, puts the date and time on it, as well as then we run white. It goes to white number 1, white number 1, yellow number 1. You hit yellow number 2. 2 goes in there. Let's say you want to run a decor item or something different. We have all our weight categories in here. So let's say this one is 12 to 15 ounces. You hit E number 1, and it all stays in order from which items you're running, what you're selling. So that when we go to pick the orders, everything is stickered and easy for us to run multiple different shows, different weight categories, things like that. It keeps it all neat and organized in our little WhatNot eBay Live system that we created. This right here is a Zebra printer. It's one of the low energy Zebra printers, and that is one of the apps that we had built in for it. So that's that. So this part of the warehouse is where we ship all of our eBay orders, all of our WhatNot orders for eBay Live and WhatNot. We have different shipping areas over here, which I'll show you, as well as a computer off to the side so we can download or check out the orders, print the orders, and see what it does. So we do currently maintain on WhatNot 5-star premier shop and less than a day shipping, and this is how we do it. So over this part of the warehouse right here, this is how we have all of our boxes neatly organized throughout here. All of the orders that are pending to get shipped out from our Saturday orders. This part of the studio right here is just for us to, or not studio, what should I say? Our shipping platform right here. We have another shipping platform off to the side over here. All of these items on the cart are things that we have for flash sales for eBay Live. That's all eBay Live flash sales. This is our secondary shipping station over here. So, by the way, those are sandbags, if you're wondering why they're dusty. It's not the season for them. This is all other orders or other places where you go through and ship for backup. So if ever we do have many orders coming in through eBay Live or WhatNot, we have to turn on other shipping stations, get more people shipping. It's very important to us to have less than a day shipping. When customers buy things online, they want to get it right away. So doing that is very important to us. Also, with the fact that we are able to have drop trailers from USPS and FedEx has been very beneficial for us to get your packages out right away. So yeah, this is our little shipping and receiving area through here. Dock doors for it are right over here. That dock door leads into a couple more dock doors. So that's part of that warehouse right there. If you guys have more questions about us selling on eBay Live, what it's like, how you should do it, or on WhatNot, again, use little things that we do. little things that other people do and kind of make something that works best for you. But again, if you do have comments, drop it down below. Send me an email, give me a call if you guys have any questions. Happy to help you. Until then, check you later.